Guys, before we start this video, this is going to be a big giveaway. I just want to give a shout out to the Ford Bible on Instagram, Facebook for sending me out these car key covers for my new car. What is my new car? In about 20 seconds, you're going to find out. Hi guys and welcome to Car Focused. First off, I want to apologise for the noise in the background. I'm next to quite a busy road, so I hope it doesn't interfere too much with the video. But this is a video that a lot of you have been waiting for. This is the reveal of my new car. Now, I did tell you guys that I was after a Mark II RS in white, as close to stock as possible. Well, I got a Mark II RS. I got one in white. It's not quite stock, but it's not too far off. It's just over here next to me. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to introduce the car to the channel now. We're going to have a little walk around, a quick chat about it, a little look inside, and then that is it. The first drive video, etc., I think we'll leave that for another one. But anyway, let's just cut to the chase and show you my new Mark II Focus RS. Quick walk around of the car. So it's a 59 plate, early 2010 frozen white Focus RS. Really good condition. I paid, I'm going to be honest with you here, I paid £23,500 for the car basically. It's done 42,000 miles, full service history. It's pretty standard apart from, you can see the black stripe there, the sort of Mountain inspired stripe. We've got freshly powder coated black alloy wheels. Unfortunately, they're wrapped in your cheap budget tyres. I think the garage I bought it from, they've shoved some new tyres on and obviously didn't want to splash out on the Michelin, so I'll probably run those down a bit and then upgrade some Michelins. We've got black, gloss black mirror caps, gloss black vents, and we've got a little front splitter. You can see down here. Don't know if it's a Maxton one. It's not a TRC one because it's not labelled up. But yeah, we've also got some Hecko wind deflectors, as you can see here. And we've got some, I don't know if these are OEM mudguards, but I've seen these on quite a few, these mudguards. I don't know if you can see them. They look quite OEM. I don't know if they're an option from Ford or something like that. But yeah, we've got some mudguards. Moving around to the back of the car. This thing is beautiful, isn't it? This thing is a real beaut, look at it. We've got a Mongoose exhaust. Now this isn't the section 18 one, this is the single back box version, so it's quieter. It does sound quite nice, it's not too in your face, it's quite subtle. But yeah, aesthetically, that's pretty much it. There is a couple of things I want to do externally. The previous owner, unfortunately, put this fly eye stuff, I don't know if you can see it, on the rear fog and on the rear reverse light here. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of that. So it was actually on the rear lights as well, but the garage took it off. They put a fresh MOT on the car, so I'm guessing they interfered with the MOT. But anyway, I'm going to take those off. It's also on the side repeaters as well, as you can see here. So I'm going to get some heat on those over the next few weeks and get them off. So anyway, yeah, the car is running a Super Chips map. It's had this Super Chips map on since 2013, I believe. The previous owner had this car for 7 years. He's looked after it. Obviously, if you keep it for 7 years, you must like it. It's Lux 2, so we've got the keyless entry, and we've got the dynamic seats inside as well. I love these seats. We've got the bit of wear there on the bolster. It's not too bad. Hasn't sort of gone through the leather. Let's turn this down. But yeah, these seats are nice. Because I had the so-called poverty spec seats in the Mark III. So yeah, it's quite old school looking in here now compared to the likes of the Mark III. But I've always loved the interior of the Mark II. It just looks nice and clean, nice and smooth. We've got the old school infotainment touchscreen system there, Bluetooth, sat nav. It's nothing compared to the Sync 3, but in the back, sculpted seats. And we got the RS mats, needs a bit of a clean. Auto lights, auto wipers, just the features that you get with the Lux pack. So yeah, it's not a bad car, guys. It's not a bad car. And the overall condition of the car is really good. I looked at quite a few of these, and I did see a couple of dogs, I'm not going to lie. I looked at, the first one I looked at was down in Haywards Heath. That one was a good price. It needed a few cosmetic bits doing, and it didn't have the Lux pack, so that kind of put me off. So I decided to keep looking. I then looked at a few at a garage. They were the dogs. And then I looked at another one down in Gatwick, a white one, and that was priced at 25k, and it had the arches were quite bad on the rear. One of the wheels had quite a big sort of chunk taken out, which had been repaired. But the only thing really with the car, on the outside of the car, that I need to look at over the next sort of year or so is the arches. Unfortunately, all of the cars I looked at on the arch, they're just starting to go, particularly the white ones. If you can see here, is it going to focus in? See if I can get that focused. Yeah, there you go. Basically the stones, they flick up and take the paint off the arch, and then it just starts to rust slightly. And also the bumper here rubs on the arch itself, and you can get rust in here. So I mean, they're not horrendous. They're by far the better ones that I've seen. It's just literally a little bit of paint chip in here. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to rub that down a little bit myself, get a touch-up stick for the time being, and just paint over that. And then I'll get these arches redone professionally, probably over the winter. I've been quoted 250 per arch to have them done properly. There's a garage up the road, fortunately, which seem to specialise in fast forwards. So I'm going to get them to take a look at it. So this is the other arch here. This one is very similar. You just got a little chip there on the paint. It's pretty good round here. There's no issues around here. But then, as you can see, where the bumper meets the arch, there's a little bit of rust there. So I'll probably touch that one up as well, just temporarily, and then get it done properly. But other than that, there's no dents on the car or anything like that. It's had a front end refresh, which a lot of cars have had now of this age. I would have got that done anyway. That was always the plan when I got one, just to get the front end redone, but it's already been done. It's been done well. It's all the same colour. The finish is nice. There's no dramas there. I'm happy with that. I don't mind if the car's had paint. It's a 10-year-old car. They pick up stone chips, quite a lot of stone chips. So I'd rather that's already done, so I don't have to worry about it. But yeah. So guys, that is a quick whistle stop tour of my Mark II Focus RS. I absolutely love this car. I'll go into more detail what it's like to drive in the next video, but it's an animal. It's just it just feels really special. It sounds lovely. It's a bit rattly and it feels a bit older than the Mark III, but it's bloody quick as well. This thing shifts. I think it's running about 350 brake. I do have a few engine plans for it. My mounted intake is going to go on with the hoses and the plenum as well. I need to get the plenum ordered, and then I think I'm pretty much going to leave it at this power. I want to take a trip up to Scorpion exhausts again and get a Scorpion cat back fitted, maybe a sports cat, just to get it sounded a bit nicer. But other than that, I'm really happy with this car, guys. I'm under no illusion that things are going to go wrong over time. It's an old car, there are going to be issues, but hopefully I can document them with you guys, and it should make for interesting videos. So yeah, that's just a quick whistle stop tour of my Mark II Focus RS. I hope you look forward to more videos in the future. If you do and you don't subscribe already, please do hit the subscribe button to see more of the journey with my Ford Focus RS. I've wanted one of these for years. I'm so glad I finally got one. It's just a pure piece of brutish rally sport heritage. Anyway guys, until the next video, take care and I'll see you soon.